Such a teenage
I
drama.
actually thought about asking him if he wants to buy me out, but we got to pay it off, and he's not talking to me. I think I'm gonna have to lawyer up.
Could have been able to afford the mortgage on Christine's house. If we were able to pay off the land this year, then why wouldn't we be able to actually just fund your construction next year?
You're officially done.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. Like our marriage.
How do you support everybody?
Well, I actually don't. We all...
Everybody works?
Pretty much.
Well, three of us work right now. I'm looking for a job, and she gets to stay home.
You get to stay home.
Yeah.
Yes, you like staying home, right? And you don't like staying home. I remember.
Kody Brown's Sister Wives empire is crumbling before our eyes. And it's not just the family drama that's tearing everything apart. It's Kody's financial decisions. Once the leader of a pro family dynasty, Kody's poor money management has left his relationships in shambles, his financial stability in question, and his dreams of a large family business up in smoke. But how did it all go so wrong? Let's dive into the financial missteps that brought Kody's empire to the brink of collapse.
Kody and I are officially done.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. Like our marriage is over.
From the beginning, Kody made it clear he wanted to live large. When the Brown family moved to Flagstaff, Arizona, they made headlines for purchasing a massive $890,000 home for Kody and Ribbon. But the Flagstaff house wasn't just a new home. It was a symbol of the growing divide between Kody's favorite wife and the rest of the family. The extravagant spending didn't stop there.
I agreed to the CDC rules. You had more. And it was never good enough, Kody. I wasn't going to turn my boys out in the middle of a pandemic. I feel like I'm being gaslit. I'm being told that you say something.
You're using that because I used the term.
Oh, I came into this conversation expecting to use that term. Because I feel like you are constantly gaslighting me.
Janelle, okay, there's a problem in the family, a problem that needs to be solved, and everything's too hot now, and everybody thinks that I'm the bad guy.
Kody filled the home with expensive artwork, luxurious furniture, and decor that screamed wealth. Think amethyst crystals, custom furniture, and pricey art pieces plastered on every wall. According to reports, the house even had a queen-sized bed fit for royalty. But while Kody and Ribbon enjoyed their lavish lifestyle, the rest of the family was left behind, struggling to make ends meet.
I'm making all the sacrifices, and I'm asking everybody else to simply meet that level of sacrifice so that the family can exist.
So you would have it so that we don't go to the grocery store.
You can go to the grocery store, make it one
anywhere.
person, you socially distance while you're there, you come home, you change your clothes.
It's a level of paranoia for me that is like, it's so weird.
We don't even know if it's gonna work, but anything that I can do to prevent it is a smart idea. You know why? Because I got a 4-year-old who needs a dad till she's 21, and she just represents the entire family. That includes Savannah, that includes Truly, that includes Solomon, that includes the adults
I didn't expect
in the
that you would come over and be so aggressive with me.
One glaring example. The money Kody spent on this lavish lifestyle was money that could have gone toward building homes on the family's Coyote Pass property, a land purchase that was supposed to bring family closer together. Instead, the land remains empty, and the wives, particularly Janelle and Christine, have been vocal about their frustration with the lack of progress.
I've had a couple of ideas for what works right now and what works in the future, and I haven't really discussed this with my wives necessarily.
Gotcha.
This will be 1, this location will be 2, we'll have 3, 4, and 5 total lots. The lot that would have the pond would most likely be my lot for full access for family. That can be done.
That can easily be done.
All this spending while the rest of the family is left waiting for the homes they may never be built. Fast forward to now, Kody and Ribbon have listed the luxury Flagstaff home for sale at $1.65 million. But here's the catch. Kody still owes Mary and Janelle money for the Coyote Pass land. Back in 2019, Mary and Janelle reportedly helped fund the down payment for the Flagstaff house, believing that the family's dream of building on Coyote Pass was still alive. Now, with Kody's financial struggling mounting, it seems like he's scrambling to sell assets to pay back what he owes.
I'm frustrated, deeply frustrated, because the house was supposed to be an asset for our whole family. We give her the down payment, but the ownership is mutual, and we took everything we had at the time, everything, to help her basically to buy it.
The sale of the house is significant for two reasons. First, it signals that Kody's financial situation is far more dire than we thought. While Ribbon and Kody have lived in luxury, the reality is they may no longer be able to afford it. Second, selling the house could mean that Kody is looking for a way to cover his debts to Janelle, Mary, and possibly others.
Robin and Kody Brown have listed the McMansion for sale. They said they are out of Flagstaff. Now, their home goes for $1.65 million. I think I heard that they bought it for a little over $800,000. So they are doubling that price. Now, where do we think they're moving?
But let's not forget that rumors swirling about Kody and Ribbon's relationship. Some reports suggest that selling the house is more than just a financial decision. It may be a sign that Ribbon is ready to leave Kody. With tensions rising and Kody's finances in chaos, could the sale of the Flagstaff home mark the beginning of the end for Kody and Ribbon's marriage? One of the biggest financial bombshells dropped when it was revealed that Kody and Ribbon didn't actually have the money to buy the Flagstaff house back in 2019. They had to borrow from Janelle and Mary, who each chipped in over $100,000 to help make the purchase possible. The promise that the Coyote Pass project would finally move forward. But as we know, the promise was broken.
Kody talks about Christine and him splitting up. It always shocks me that he purports that he never saw this coming. He's been telling me for years that he wasn't attracted to Christine. They were struggling in their marriage. I would have left his the first time he said that to me. I would have.
I'm not going to be angry.
Kody now owes his ex-wife significant sums of money for both the down payment on the Flagstaff house and their stake in the Coyote Pass property. Janelle in particular has been vocal about her frustration with Kody's lack of progress on the land, even threatening to cut ties with him financially if he doesn't pay her back. This mounting debt is one of the reasons the Flagstaff home is up for sale, but it's unclear if selling the house will be enough to cover what Kody owes. The legal implications of these debts can't be ignored either. If Kody fails to pay back Janelle and Mary, it's possible they could take legal action to reclaim their money or force Kody to sell more assets. The financial ties between Kody and his ex-wives have become a tangled web that's only adding to the chaos of the family's current situation. Kody's financial mismanagement hasn't just affected his bank account, it's torn his family apart. Over the past few years, we've seen Janelle and even Mary distance themselves from Kody. The lack of progress on Coyote Pass, combined with Kody's preferential treatment for Ribbon, has created a shift that seems impossible to mend. Christine was the first to leave, and she's been open about how Kody's neglect of the family's financial future was the major factor in her decision. Janelle has also expressed frustration with Kody, especially when it comes to money. She's built a life for herself independent of Kody's financial support, and it's clear she's not willing to wait around for him to get his act together. Even Mary, who has been loyal to Kody for years, is now questioning her place in the family as Kody's attention and resources have been funneled into his relationship with Ribbon. The family's financial future looks bleak, with Kody still owing money to his ex-wives, the Coyote Pass project in limbo, and the sale of the Flagstaff home signaling a potential collapse. It's clear that Kody's once strong grip on his family finances is slipping, and with it, his relationships are falling apart too. So what's next for the Kody Brown? His once grand vision of building a family compound on Coyote Pass is looking more like a distant dream than a reality. As the sale of the Flagstaff house looms, Kody's financial future is uncertain at best. While Ribbon may have once enjoyed the luxuries of their lavish home, it seems the financial burden is becoming too much to bear. But it's not just Kody's financial empire that's at risk. It's his family. With Christine already gone, Janelle threatening to sever ties, and Mary distancing herself, Kody's polygamous family structure is crumbling. Ribbon may be the last wife standing, But even her loyalty may not be enough to keep the family together in the face of Kody's financial collapse. So what do you think? Is Kody Brown's financial empire doomed, or can he somehow pull himself out of this mess? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button for more deep dives into Sister Wives drama. And turn on the notifications so you never miss an update on Kody's crumbling empire. See you next time.